In the video What is a formula variable, we mentioned that custom variables can sometimes be used instead of formula variables. However, it was also mentioned that in some cases, custom variables cannot be used instead. And here is one example. As you may already know, helical motions have to be divided into subhelices in all NC controllers. This is because there is no limit on the size of the helical arc lengths in CAM systems. However, NC controllers have limits. This limit is 360 degrees in some ISO-based controllers. And in Heidenhain controllers, this limit is either 5,400 degrees or 54,000 degrees. Here is a sample Heidenhain helical movement output. IPA expression is used to define the total helical arc length. And dr is used to define the rotation direction of the helix. And in most Heidenhain controllers, you have to give negative values to IPA when rotation direction is minus. How can you do that? We have to create a formula variable. Here, there is already one created for this purpose. Its name is total angle. And here is the formula inside of it to make this calculation. First, the standard variable that has the helical arc length value is stored in a temporary variable named as angle. And when the circular direction is counterclockwise, this value is multiplied by -1. If it is clockwise, we don't change it. And as the last step, we return this value to our formula variable. And later, we have to use this variable inside a word. Normally, we define a new word from custom variables. But here, instead of creating a new custom word, the standard word was modified. This is also something new for you. Standard word, circular total angle, was modified in this way. We can understand it by looking at the variable it uses. This is our custom variable. Normally, circular total angle word uses its own variable, which is circular total angle. But here, custom total angle is selected for this word. This modification is done by pressing the Select var button. This is showing the flexibility of Monospost Developer. Once you learn how to use it like an expert, you will apply such kind of tricks yourself. Changing an existing standard word avoids us to change the word already defined inside a command. Let's look at that inside format helical motion command. This command still uses the standard circular total angle word, but actually this word was modified. It uses our custom variable. Let's get back to our topic. By defining this custom formula variable, IPA expressions will correctly start to get negative values when rotation direction is minus, or in other words clockwise. Moreover, dividing the helical moves will not change the result. Let me explain how dividing of helical motion works. This is also an important and advanced topic. Let's first open Action Circular Motion. As you can see, subhelical division is already activated. And, since this is an Heidenhain post-processor, the limit is 5,400 degrees. When helical motion becomes active, this action will call format helical motion for each subhelices created. For instance, if the total amount of helical arc length is 5,600 degrees, format helical motion command will be called twice. And at each call of the command, circular total angle word inside this command will be called twice as well. And therefore, our formula variable, custom total angle, will also be recalled twice. And, at each call, here inside this formula variable, the standard variable var circular total angle will get a different value. For the first call, it will get 5,400 degrees, and for the second, 200 degrees. And this way, our custom variable will return the correct value for each subhelical motion. Now let's look at the alternative solution, defining a custom variable and assigning it in a script. I will create a custom variable named as new total angle. And I will also create a script with the same name. And this script will have the same formula. Here, I will only change the return method. And later, I will add this script just before action circular motion. Here will be the output files when we use this method. As you can see, although the undivided version is correct, dividing the helical moves to subhelices create wrong result. This is because this script is called only for once before action circular motion. This means that this calculation inside our script will be done just for once before dividing the helical moves inside action circular motion. Therefore, at each call of format helical motion, same total angle value will be used. And this will lead to an incorrect result. And this shows us that custom variables cannot always be used instead of formula variables.